When you're looking for something on Amazon or anywhere on the web and you can't find it, your only option is to build it.
My name is Monique Powers, and I'm a mobile esthetician with a cosmetology and manicuring license. In 2020, I closed both of my studios and moved my business into a custom-built van I named Azalea. Take a peek at my version of van life, my personal life, and my vacations in between.
Okay guys, I am officially back to van life. There is a project that I want to do that I have been putting off for probably over a year now. I have a collapsible box sitting on the base of my bed back there, and has my steamer, my towel warmer in it, a couple bowls are in there, and I'm really not supposed to have anything on the base of that bed, but I just use it as an extra storage space. But when I have to push the bed back in position, it is extra weight that I have to maneuver back into position. So I really need like a step stool that the box can sit on. That way it's not really sitting on the bed. It's kind of hovering over the bed base, or the base of the bed. And I looked on Amazon. I really looked all over the place with the right dimensions, and it has to be about 6 inches or about 5.5 inches off the ground, and I couldn't find anything. So when you're looking for something on Amazon or anywhere on the web and you can't find it, your only option is to build it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build basically a footstool that will hover over the base of the bed, and then I'll put the box on top of that. That way, when I'm pushing the bed back, I won't be pushing back that extra weight as well. So I already had the wood cut into the right dimensions that I needed, and I already have it all set up back here for me to, today at least, to glue it into place and probably sand it tomorrow and then paint it tomorrow as well. So that's what I'm going to do today. So let's go and prepare this wood. All right, so basically I'm just going to take these pieces of wood and I'm going to glue it, one on this side and the other one on this side, and let it dry overnight is what I'm going to do. So this is the glue that I normally use for all of my wood projects. And look, all that glue is stuck there. I hate when I'm cold and my body is trying to stay warm. My nose always runs. So forgive me for sniffling. All right, so got a little bit of glue there, and I think I will just use a Q-tip. And let's see, maybe it's probably best if I just apply it here. So we'll just put just enough adhesive here, or glue. I hope that's enough. And then let me put some gloves on in case I have to wipe some of the excess off. Should have put these on first. Okay, so now let's just put that right there. See, I can wipe that away right there. Okay, so that Seems good. Let's move on to, oops. Just want to make sure it's straight, because there is no room for error. I mean, how hard can it be to build a footstool? I don't think it should be that hard at all. All right, so look, that looks good. Doesn't that look good? Here, I'll just wipe that right there. Okay, now let's do this side. It's late in the day right now, otherwise I probably could paint today, but we'll just let this sit overnight. I think I'm going to put just a little bit of tape on it to make sure that it doesn't fall and that it stays into place. I got this wood glue from the 99-cent store, or the $1.25 store, in case my go-to brand was all dried up. So I didn't mind spending an additional $1.25, even though I don't need it. Okay, what is this looking like? See a little bit of glue there. Wipe that away. I think that's good. So what I'm gonna do, oops, did I get a little bit of hair? I do not want that in there. Hair, okay. All right, so got that out of there. No lint, no hair. All right, so that is that. And I think I want to put just a little bit of tape to possibly hold it into place. Like maybe like that. Yeah, just like that. I wish it was earlier in the day because I could totally paint this. So tomorrow I am going to sand it just a little bit and then we will paint. I am working tomorrow, so I'll have to do it in between working on clients. Okay, so I'll put that right there. And that's all good. Good morning, everybody. It is cold outside. We have a really busy day today. So I'm gonna see a couple clients. I have two house calls, and then I'll be back in my studio. But let's take a look and see what this footstool looks like. Okay, well, it didn't fall over, so we can take this tape off. Hopefully I put enough glue on here where when I put the box on top, it won't collapse. Look at that. I'm super excited about it. I love it. All right, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and paint this in between clients, in between my house calls and being in the studio. So I think what I'm gonna do first is paint the underside of it first, and then let that dry, and then turn it on its right side and then paint this side, because I really just want to get this done in one day. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. So let's take off and go do these clients really quickly and then get back to the studio. Okay, so I'm finished here. I'm on my way to my studio, and when I put everything away, I put that footstool right above the bed, or the base of the bed, and it fits perfectly. It is about 1/8 of an inch just right above the base of the bed, which is perfect. So I can't wait to paint it. So I think I'm probably going to paint it in the studio, probably in between clients. I think that's what I'm going to try to do, but we will see. All right, so in the meantime, I'll see you guys in the studio. Well, lay on down, lay on down. Oh my God. That was a week ago.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Okay, so I have some time to kill right now. My next client isn't coming for like another hour and a half. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sand this down just a little bit, and then I'm gonna put primer on it and then paint it. So I'm actually gonna paint this side first, and then after I'm done with my client, hopefully I'll be able just to, actually I will be able to turn it over and then paint the other side. So I do have the door open. My next appointment is just eyebrows, and it's a client I've had for over 6 years, so she's gonna be fine with it. So yeah, so I will start sanding. It just dawned on me. Why am I painting the underside? Nobody is going to see it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll just finish this primer. Well, okay, I think I will put the paint on this side at least, since I'm doing the primer. And then I'm just going to paint the other side, because that's the side that really matters. I feel like I'm just wasting time here, but that's okay. It's okay. Don't even know if the primer is supposed to dry first. But I think I'm just gonna leave this primer on. I'm just gonna put the primer on the other side. That's what I'm gonna do. Because this side is the one that really matters. Let me put another one of these down so I can't put any paint on my desk. Even though it's white, who's gonna see it, but I'll be able to see it. So, okay, so let's put that down here. Oh, look what I just did. look at that other side because I just messed it up a little bit. So let me fix it and then turn it back on its right side. When I actually paint it, I'm going to use a bigger brush than this. So just do a thin coat of primer. Guys, I am almost done actually with putting the primer on. I will spare you the details of me painting it because it looks exactly like this, except I'm going to be using a bigger paintbrush. And if I had known I was just going to be painting the outside of it as opposed to the inside, I would have gotten a roller. So the next time you guys see me, it will be to debut this footstool in the van. Okay, one project down and a few more to go, but not today. Overall, I am very pleased with how the footstool turned out. The paint was old. It's actually 2 years old and it was very thick, so it's not the best paint job, but it will do. It's totally fine. So I'm glad that that is over with, and I really am happy with how it all turned out, and it's going to serve its purpose. I don't even know why I decided to paint it. No one's going to see it anyway because the box is sitting on top of it. Anyway, if you guys made it this far in the video, thank you so much. It was just that short of watching paint dry, which can be quite boring. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one with our next project. All right, take care.